This person is no longer content to accept only the connection that exists with you. Your love no longer wants to keep feeling you from afar, as if the only way to have you were through energy, through the bond that connects you. That's no longer enough. It no longer helps. It no longer serves. This person has begun to feel
Fuck, Dave.
makes sense.
File this shit. Slow it, I'll burn it.
Something lived only inside the heart. It has reached a point where your connection must move beyond the current state
Yeah, I need a
and
better
become love in the
poster.
physical world. It's no longer about waiting for time to act or letting days pass in the hope that something might change. It's about choosing
That'll
to
work as
trade,
a coaster.
not trading
Oh,
you for someone else, of course, but
drink
trading
that.
everything that is only spiritual for you. Is for the real you.
There we go.
But before
East
I
Wing
continue with this
Hospital.
divine
Oh, I
revelation,
remember.
I ask you to leave a like on this video, become a member of the channel, write your aim
I remember the West Wing.
comments, and subscribe to receive more
Miss
enchanting
anything over there?
messages. And don't forget to click on thanks below this video to
Already
strengthen
blew
our
my
connection
shot.
even more. My dear protected one, your soulmate has made a decision, and this decision will change everything. What used to be just
I know
desire
East
has
Wing
now
well.
turned into urgency. What used to be
Now it's
only
time to know the
longing
West
has
Wing
become
well.
certainty. Your love no longer wants to keep you as a beautiful memory that lives in the mind. This person no longer wants to survive only on your energetic presence. What this person wants is you, here now as soon as possible. This someone is willing to trade everything felt in the heart for something much greater, your presence. They are preparing for that, looking within and realizing that nothing else makes sense if you remain absent. Nothing else fulfills, calms, or brings peace. Because what exists between you asks for truth, closeness, and connection. In recent days, your soulmate's heart has been beating differently. There's a strong feeling that it's time to put you in the right place. And that place is no longer just in thought. It's no longer in dreams. It's no longer in waiting. It's beside this person. What this someone desires most now is to see you, hear you, touch you, feel you close. And that desire didn't appear out of nowhere. It's been forming for a long time, growing quietly inside the one who loves you. Now it's bursting into a decision. That's exactly what you're hearing. Your soulmate wants you completely, wants you here with a real presence, as part of daily life, as someone who knows because you'll be right there in truth. This person no longer wants to imagine what it would be like to live with you. They want to live with simplicity, honesty, and devotion. It's not about replacing you with another person. Never. When I say your soulmate will put someone in place for your connection, I mean that this person wants to trade everything felt spiritual and physical presence. They're tired of losing their eyes and feeling lonely. They're determined to do whatever it takes to have you. The desire is clear. It's no longer about waiting for destiny to act. It's about taking action, about coming in, about not letting this distance stand in the way of what this love was made to live. Your love wants to be with you in person, to look into your eyes and say everything that's been kept inside for far too long, to transform energy into action. And this action is being prepared with truth, with will, with courage. You may have felt something different in the past few days. A new kind of anxiety, a memory returning strongly, a sense that something big is about to happen. And yes, it really is. All of this is part of the movement your soulmate is making. It's a reflection of the decision that's already been made. Because now this person no longer wants to live only through your energy. They want to live with you, fully presently here. This love is tired of being on and I am here to guide you through this revelation until the end. Because when all this happens, you will understand why the heart of the one who loves you made this decision, and how it will change everything between you. Dear protected one, think inside your soulmate the past few days. Powerful feeling has taken over everything. It's as if this person has finally understood, once and for all, that it's time to stop accepting this distance between you. What once felt bearable has now become truly uncomfortable. And it's not just discomfort in the mind, it's in the body, in life, in overflowing emotions. This person no longer wants to stay away from you. The desire to see you is no longer fed only by longing. Now it's a real need. Your soulmate wants to stop imagining what it would be like and start living it. For real. This person can no longer find peace in thinking of you as a pleasant memory or an invisible presence. They want to look into your eyes, hear your voice without relying on old memories, and feel you close in a tangible way. All of this has intensified because this person realized that the connection between you hasn't weakened. It has grown. It has grown so much that it's now asking for more. It's asking for presence. It's asking for action. This isn't about doubts or uncertainties. It's about a deep certainty that the feeling is still alive and stronger than ever, and that keeping it only inside the heart has become too heavy. Something inside this person is clearly saying, it's no longer possible to stay still.
My ammo recipe,
It's
please.
no longer possible to live being satisfied only with what is felt. What this love wants now is closeness, exchange, your real presence.
Thank you.
Not someone similar, not a distant idea, but you, whole, true, standing before this love that has never stopped believing. For a long time, your soulmate tried to accept this form of connection as enough. They felt you in every detail of the day, remembered moments, held on to
Stuck in this blood.
but now everything is different. This person's heart is asking for action. It's
Businessman,
asking for change. And this change begins with the decision not to keep you only
thin
in love,
businessman.
but to bring you closer with everything you are. This feeling has matured so
I need a
sincerely that
bracelet.
there's no longer any room for
What's up,
hesitation.
guys?
This person is ready, not to imagine, but to act. And this decision didn't come out of nowhere. It was born from the pain of not having you, from the longing that no longer fades with memories, from the desire to turn the connection between you into something real. That's why this moment is about to happen. What drives your soulmate now is the certainty that nothing is more valuable than having you close. Nothing else brings the same meaning, the same peace,
More
the
what?
same light.
I'll take
When
it.
their thoughts reach you, the heart races. But when they realize you're still
Where's
not there
that picture?
within sight, that same heart feels a weight
I need
that's
more
hard to
crap.
carry. And that's why this person wants to change everything, to have you near. You've always held an important place in this person's life.
Crap.
But now the time has come to turn that space into reality, into togetherness, into touch,
I think I
into
have so
presence.
many
Your
things.
soulmate is tired of living this love in silence, as if it could only exist inside the
Oh.
heart. Now, what this person wants is to live this love with action, with
Oh,
presence,
yeah, I like
with all of you. The
All right,
days have
fuck it.
felt
I got it now.
different.
It's real.
Everything around seems to point toward this
Go
decision.
time.
Small signs have appeared, memories have returned with strength, feelings have resurfaced, and all of this has led your soulmate to a single conclusion. It's no longer possible to stay distant. What you have is too powerful to remain trapped in
You
peace.
motherfucker.
That's why the desire now is for change, for action. Put you in the right place. It was never in longing, never only in memory.
Piss me off.
That place has always been close,
I'll make another
always
night.
by the side, always within true plans. And that's exactly where your soulmate wants to place you now.
What's up, bro?
Because this love is tired of
I'll
imagining.
put you to good
It wants
use.
to live with truth, with courage, with the kind of presence that transforms everything. And this isn't about impulse. This person has thought,
Mine
felt,
is
and
mine
understood.
gangster.
This love was taken seriously, cared for, protected inside the heart for a long time. And now, after feeling so deeply, only one decision remains: to have you close. You with your presence, with your truth, with everything you represent. Because what exists between you is too great to keep living only in thought. Your soulmate wants to change
Oh.
the story,
Fuck it.
to leave waiting behind, to leave distance behind, to make you understand that everything that was once hidden will now become action. And this action is
Should
being
be here.
prepared with sincerity. Because
You're
you
worth a
have.
bullet, you
Because
stupid
what you
pop-up
share can
dog.
no longer be postponed. Nothing will ever fulfill this person the way your presence does.
Requiem.
No other connection will make your heart beat the same way. That's why that someone is moving within
Get your ass down.
to be with you the way they've always wanted.
You too.
The way this feeling deserves. The way you deserve to feel. Dear protected one, your soulmate once found comfort in the invisible bond that has always existed between you.
Oh my god! Forgot about that.
Imagining what it would be like to see
Yeah, I'm all right.
No,
Don't fuck with me.
seems to me that causes restlessness.
Oh, what the fuck? How did I get turned around?
The heart of this person has understood that the spiritual connection between you is beautiful, but it no longer eases the longing that has
I need a
been
blade, please.
as if even while feeling you strongly in the heart, this person began to feel incomplete, as if something were missing in the
I
case,
can't do anything about
as if
this
just
right now, I
knowing
don't think.
that you also feel that you also think we're no longer enough. This love is becoming too big to live only through
Yeah, I
faith and
need
energy.
what I need for
Your
that.
soulmate wants to bring it into reality, to move from the realm of feeling to living, with feet on the ground, with you for real. Every time this person thinks of you, they feel the absence of your presence. Not a spiritual absence, but the absence of your gaze, your voice, your way of existing nearby. It's no longer about imagining or trusting that someday it will happen. It's about now. Today is what's being urgently asked for. Because this person needs to see you, hear you, know that you're there. Not just in thought, but in truth. In the past few days, this someone has felt that it's no longer possible to keep living through memories. The connection between you has always been strong. Still is. But now it has become uncomfortable because just feeling isn't enough anymore. Just remembering doesn't satisfy. Just closing the eyes and thinking of you no longer softens what this love is asking. Your soulmate wants to open their eyes and see you. You know that you're not alone. Touch. The strength of this feeling has grown way up inside this person until it became impossible to maintain. It's not a passing desire. It's not simple longing. It's a truth that has taken over everything. It's the certainty that as beautiful as this connection is, it must now change. It needs to be lived differently.
I'm screwed without my big boom.
Everything you put together.
Well, I got the level 1. Fuck it, I'm unbugged it. I got the level 1. You gotta be shitting me. Fuck off.
Love between you never stopped communicating. But now even the spiritual exchanges is becoming something tangible. Your soulmate has realized that the connection that once was enough is now limiting. What once strengthened now holds back. Because the presence once felt must now be lived. And this person is ready for that. Preparing inwardly.
Why is this open all of a sudden?
Speech for you feel actions. To make you feel that this love still breathes. Still calls. Still waits for you. You share a spark of worship and remain confined to the invisible. It's too intense to stay hidden in the realm of emotion. This love wants space to move. It wants to live side by side. It wants to have conversation. It wants to walk together. And that's what this person brings. Strength.
Fuck that. God damn it!
Because nothing else makes sense unless it's with you. This desire didn't appear suddenly. It grew little by little, nourished by everything that has been lived within the heart. But it has reached a point where it can no longer be. Your soulmate needs to see you, needs to hear your response, needs to feel your presence.
Bitch!
This feeling is asking for truth, and truth doesn't live only in what is felt.
Just wanted fucking bullets out of the base.
Every detail has been pointing to this. Every memory that returned, every repeating thought, every sensation that invaded this person's gaze is showing that this bond can has accepted the distance now wants closeness. Now it wants change. Now it wants to open the door to a new time between you. And this new time isn't made of imagination. It's made of action, of real meetings, of conversations that free, of choices that bring closeness. Your soulmate wants to create this with you, not out of impulse, but because it's no longer possible to bear keeping you only in the invisible. Because love, when it's true, begins in the heart, but it must continue into life. That's why you've been feeling so many mixed emotions. That's why your mind has been thinking of everything so intensely again. Because your soulmate is truly trying to pull you closer. Trying with all their strength to transform this
Damn it, I just made that knife. You know how much fucking durability I lose on that? Bitch. Fucking bitch. Give me my knife.
No other experience compares to what it will between you. That's why this person is determined to change everything. To trade this for closeness, silence for actions, feeling for living.
Where the fuck is my knife?
The feeling your soulmate carries for you is grown so much that it now needs to come out. It's no longer possible to just feel it. It can't stay hidden as energy vibrating in the heart. This person has understood that it's time to turn all of it into presence, into action, into reality. And the most beautiful part is that this exchange that's about to happen isn't meant to
Now, where did they
replace
put
you.
me? This is auto
It's meant to
save.
finally place you where you've always belonged.
Another door.
This person wants to exchange what they feel for you yourself. Your presence, your touch, your voice. It's no longer about keeping love only in the heart.
It's
Now
just
it's
repeating
about
yourself.
living it with the body, with the senses, with the truth
It's
of
like
someone
being
who
somewhere in
wants
time.
to stay distant. Your soulmate wants
I
to
will
have
wake
you
up in
wants to look
1929.
into your eyes and show you everything
I
that's
will
been
be
kept
on
inside,
Queen Mary
not through science
in
or
room
memories, but through real
301.
emotions. For a long
I
time,
will
this
see
love was
why
lived quietly,
they
kept as
say
something
that room
precious
is
that no one
awesome.
could see. But now it can't be hidden anymore. Your soulmate doesn't want to nurture this feeling in the dark any
I don't
longer. They want to show it,
want
to
to stay there
express it,
unless it's
to make you feel every
1929.
part of this love
So
that
I
has
can,
always been so true, even when it seemed distant. That's why this exchange is so important. Because your presence is worth more than any thought.
if it is
Because
301,
having you close means more than
that's why
anything
it's
can
awesome.
plan.
I can't
This
remember
person
shit right now.
understands that it's time to turn what's being felt into reality. And this decision is being built with truth,
8113,
with the kind of surrender that only happens when love is too big to stay trapped
1408.
inside. What this person desires
Whatever
isn't
happened to
something
that chick who
temporary.
ended up
It's
in a
not just a passing
fucking
moment.
water?
It's a continuous desire to share days
They
with
said
you,
it's
to
impossible to
include you
even
in
get into
life,
the water
to
tank.
make
How did
this
she end
love
up in the
stop
water
being
tank?
just a feeling and become part of everyday reality, part of plans,
By
part of
laws
what's
of
built
physics,
with
nobody
calm,
could figure out how
devotion,
she
and
ended up
presence.
in there.
Because this someone no longer
The chick
wants
that
to
was tripping
imagine
on
what
the
it would
fucking
be like.
elevator
They want to live what
and
it can
died.
be. Now, this exchange also carries healing. Because by bringing you
Another
closer, this love
shit.
begins to release everything
Crazy.
that's
People
been
keep
trapped
calling me to
inside.
other worlds, I
All
guess.
the hidden longing, all the contained
That
emotion,
mall
all the
world they
desire to
talk
be
about.
together. Your presence has the power to transform what once was
Oh
only a
shit,
distant
in
wish into
inventory?
something real, near, impossible.
I'm like
That's
scrounging
exactly
this
what your
game.
soulmate wants to live with you. You've been called and thought so many times that
Yeah,
you
we
may not
talked.
even realize it anymore.
I'll see you in a
But
minute.
now that calling won't stay
I
only
got
in
this.
the heart. It will take shape. It will show itself through
I think I
actions.
got this.
Because this person is organizing their inner world to make this exchange truly happen. To take you out of the field of longing and
Do it
bring
like
you
they
into the
do it on
place where
fucking
this love needs to exist. Real life. Nothing in this world can replace
speed
what you
run.
represent to this person.
Speed
And
run.
that's why this exchange is being
Deal
made
with
with
this
such
shit when I
clarity, with
deal
such
with this
strength.
shit.
Because your soulmate
Going
understands that
anywhere I was
it's no
going,
longer
right?
enough to feed only on
It's already
spiritual
here.
connection. It's time to set foot on the ground and come to you, to speak with an open heart, to show through action everything that's been felt in silence for so long. This love is tired of waiting for a sign from time.
Okay, now I
Tired
understand.
of
Now
hiding behind uncertainty. Tired of settling for absence. Now this someone wants you, and without fear. wants you with the truth that comes from within, with the
Hey,
intensity
you
of
just go
someone
on
who
and
knows that keeping this feeling
eat
hidden
that
only
garbage.
makes it ache. And that's why this person's open to come to you with everything that has never been said. Nothing will stop this surrender now. His certainty has certainty that you are part of something much
You fucking bitch! You fucking bitch!
it needs to be put in the presence. The certainty that what this person feels really deserves to
What?
be lived with truth.
Oh, you want to get up?
This decision wasn't made out of
Oh, ho, ho! I told you, you fucking bitch!
this love can still be lived fully as it deserves. It matured during the days when absence felt too heavy, in the moments when thinking of you no longer brought the comfort it once did. Because now nothing calms this person except your presence. It's you
Oh,
that
you
this
fucking bitch! Here's Charlie's knife.
decision. Because it knows the time of feeling has passed. Now it's time to share, to show you that this love was
Still
never
want more? You still want more? Damn.
this love has always lived, always existed, always had a meaning.
You still want more?
This exchange that's about to happen isn't symbolic.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
Sincere. And it will make you realize that everything you felt has also been felt on the other side. That every moment you thought of giving up was helped by this connection that now wants to become true. Because this love no longer wants to exist. It wants to exist in life. Dear wounded one, what was once just a wish has now become an urgency. Your soulmate, with complete clarity, that it's no longer possible to keep the desire to be.
Killing him wasn't worth 50 blood, but whatever.
This person wants to see you, touch you, to feel you truly close. And this isn't some distant dream. It's a
Wait, what?
that's taken over every thought. It's a longing that has been growing day after day, so intensely that it can no longer be contained within the chest. This person has been missing you in a different way. It's not just longing, it's a real need to look into your eyes and show what's been kept inside. To be with you not as someone who feels inside,
There's no second page?
but as someone who truly loves you and wants to live this love
I
completely.
googled it
Your
last
love
time.
wants
I
you
don't know
present,
what it is.
wants you near,
I have no
wants to
freaking
be part
blade.
of your life with action and devotion. The days have passed with a constant feeling that something is
Yeah, I
incomplete.
flood this so
Even
good.
though this love still connects to you through energy, it's no longer enough. The absence of your
Yeah, I
physical
want
presence
to
has become
mutate
too
her.
heavy to ignore.
Just
Your
incinerate her.
soulmate needs to find you, needs to feel
Where do
that
I
you're
gotta go?
really there, not just a memory, but a reality. This desire doesn't come from loneliness, but from awareness. This person doesn't want to see you just to ease the longing. They want to see you because life no longer holds the same meaning without you in it. Everything loses its light when you're far away. What once felt bearable has now become what was once just a hope has now turned into a decision. Your soulmate no longer wants to rely on imagination, no longer wants to live waiting for a sign to appear. What this person wants is to act, to come closer, to turn every feeling into real action. And more than that, to make you feel how alive this
Destroy the
love
padlock. I just need the stupid bracelet. Where was that at again?
is ready to speak clearly, to look into your eyes and say truthfully everything that's been kept hidden for so long. There's no more room for doubt, only the certainty that feel for you must be lived, not just remembered. You must be touched, experienced, cared for up close. You represent something no one else has ever been able to feel. And that's why your soulmate has decided to move. Because nothing replaces the
Can't
peace
make a
of being
knife.
with the one you truly love. Because imagination is no longer enough.
Where was that
Now it's
bracelet?
time to
Oh,
see you not
right
as someone who
before.
belongs to the past, but as someone who is part of the present and deserves to be part of the future. This love wants to stop searching for you in small details. Wants to stop closing its eyes to feel you. It wants to open its eyes and see you there, whole, ready to live this feeling with truth. Your soulmate isn't searching for answers, but for presence.
I had taken a left.
For a connection that only happens when two hearts stop.
Fuck.
There's a
How
power
do they
in
deke them out in speed runs?
This person feels that your absence has made everything harder. Thoughts turn to you every moment of the day, longing to see you keep scrolling.
I get that
They
stupid
need your
like game.
gaze, your voice, your way of
Oh,
being.
it's fucking
They need to
annoying.
know that you're still there, reachable, real, possible. All this devotion is being built from within. It's not something rushed, it's conscious. Your soulmate has thought, felt, reflected, and now decided. It's no longer
Blood
being
is a resource.
only in desire. The love this person feels must now be matched by action.
You're
And
in
that's what's being
Zombieland.
created. A genuine
The
approach
thing
filled
about
with
Zombieland
presence,
is,
intention, and hope. This person wants you to feel love not only through
oh my
words,
god, all I
but
had to do
through
was unlock it.
presence. To notice how much the absence has hurt, how much the longing to be close has grown, and how much this story
I'll
can
be
still
back
be
with some
lived
green
in.
shots, motherfucker.
Your love wants to share time, dreams, and days.
This
Wants
place
to be
is
by your
fully
side not
clear
only
except for
in
the
thought, but in
butcher.
life. You haven't been forgotten. You haven't been replaced. On the contrary, you've been remembered
I
intensely,
think
desired
should be.
truthfully. And now that longing
The
has become that hope has become action, that yearning has become a necessity, and the next step is to turn all of it into
ammo.
reality. We can close.
Yeah.
Your soulmate knows the moment has
I need a
arrived,
blade.
not to convince you, but to show you. To show through actions how strong this
That's all
feeling
the
still is.
freaking
To
scrap.
show that it's not something fleeting, but a choice. And this choice
A
has
lot
been
of
made
pictures.
with the whole heart. This person wants to find you because they feel that something very important
Why
still
is
needs
he
to be
roaming
lived
around?
between you. Something that was never forgotten. Something that still beats. Something that only you can give. No other face, no other name, no other touch. It's you this love needs. It's you this person desires. It has reached a point where your soulmate no longer wants to wait. It's not
Can't
out
get
of
that.
impatience. It's because the feeling has matured. It's no longer just a now it's a decision. This person already knows what they want, already knows who they are. That
God
this
bless it. I was like, whatever.
a sincere urgency to be with you, to lift everything that has been held back, to build something real and true as soon as possible. This person's heart feels tight with
Is there anything
distance,
else over here?
and that ache isn't just emotional. It's showing up in the body, in thoughts, in daily life. What once was with the hope of soon has now turned into the need for now. Your soulmate wants to bring you closer, not with intention anymore, but with action. Because there's no more space for uncertainty.
Not gonna work. That will.
This longing has made this person see everything differently.
I
Priorities
can
are
soak this
changing.
blood up now.
Feelings are clearer.
I could
Choices are
make something.
stronger. What this someone feels for you speaks
Yeah,
louder
let's
than
get back in this
anything,
room.
louder than any excuse, louder than the time that has
I thought
passed.
this was fully
And that's
clear.
why the decision to have you close is no longer being delayed. Each day apart has become too heavy. Every night without you is filled with thoughts that don't stop. And even when this person tries to focus on other things, everything returns to the same place.
I cleared this
The name
fucking
that
place.
calls, the memory that stirs, the feeling that never fades. Your soulmate has tried to move forward without you, but something inside always pulls you back. And now there's no escaping it anymore. What's being built now is more than just an approach. It's a new beginning. A restart forward for the maturity of someone who finally understands your value. This person doesn't want to keep imagining you. They want to look at you, to be there, to look at you for real instead of doing the right thing. Because the love between you still beats, still vibrates, still begs to be lived.
Why is she like dodge bullets?
Thinking through every detail, every word, every action. They don't want to do things carelessly. They want you to see that this coming is sincere, that it's not
Oh
impulse,
my
that
god.
it's decision, that this love has been reflected upon, deeply felt, carried within the heart, and now needs to be expressed clearly. The closeness between you is nearer than ever because this person has already started breaking the barriers that once stood in the way. has already accepted that you're not just a memory.
Is this insanity?
You're part of something that needs to be
Fuck.
lived. And that's why all this love wants to know is tonight. No more excuses. No more delays. Only truth. Maybe you've been feeling that something is different too. As if the energy between you is growing stronger. As if, even without explanation, your intuition is telling you something big is coming. And it is. Because when two hearts connect with the same truth, time responds. And now, everything is aligned between you and your soulmate. What's about to happen in the coming days won't be by chance. This person is moving with an open heart, ready to make it clear that your connection isn't something that's gone. It's something that's still alive. It needs space to unfold with intensity, with presence, with mutual truth. And that's what's being prepared right now. A real path for you both to finally live what was once postponed. This love is tired of being waited for. Now it wants to be lived. It wants to stop being only longing and become exchange, care, truth. Your soulmate doesn't want to hide what they feel anymore. It wants to show you. To prove through actions that everything that was once kept still lives inside this heart. That you still have a place there, and that place has always been yours. You might not yet know how all this will unfold, but something inside you already feels it. Already senses that what's coming isn't ordinary. It has weight. It has a name. It has you as its destination. And no matter how much time has passed, nothing has erased it from its heart. Because when a feeling is real, it endures. And now it's asking to be lived with a beautiful urgency, the kind that can no longer be postponed. This love will arrive with action, with words that no longer ask permission to be spoken, with eyes that will meet yours
Dumb
as they
idea.
say, I choose you, because that's what your soulmate feels right now. A deep need to stop only wishing and start making it happen. To step out of thought and come to you
I would
with
rather
truth
gone
in
the
the
other way.
eyes and certainty in the heart. Your soulmate is living through a different moment now. The phase of thinking and imagining, waiting is over. Now what this person wants to happen, what was once only intention is turning into action. What was once just desire is becoming a plan. The decision has been made. The time spent imagining you is meaningful, but it's no longer enough. Because what this love wants now is you here, being part of the days, not just part of the thoughts. This person spent a long time feeding the idea that you were here, remembering what was felt, what was kept, what still vibrates in the heart. But there came a moment when imagining started to feel exhausting, because imagination can't satisfy what's truly felt. And that realization has come with force. Now all this person
Got the
wants is to see you
freaking cleaver, dude.
touch you, not in
Gotta
dreams,
leave
but
its
in
cleaver
depth.
in here.
That's why this person's heart has been beating differently. Because they know love can no longer exist only in thought. The feeling is too real to stay trapped in plans that never leave the
This
paper.
guy probably
And when that
fucks
truth
me
becomes
over.
clear,
Yep.
it's impossible to pretend that distance feels okay. This person needs your pulse, needs to feel
Hey,
your rhythm,
cleaver here.
needs to know it's possible to live this love until it's fully present. The action being taken comes from the certainty that keeping you only in imagination no longer makes sense. This love has matured,
See if I can
and
go
with
this
that
way.
maturity came a purpose. It's not enough just to feel. It's time to make it happen. It's time to take a step. It's time to leave the safe zone of someday and step into the reality of now. Nothing about this was decided in haste. Your soulmate thought deeply before accepting that they no longer want to imagine, no longer want to settle for this distance, and are ready to cross any obstacle to reach you in truth. Because this feeling, even
There's a
without
big
being
wall
fully
of
lived, has never stopped
water.
growing, never lost its intensity, never lost its meaning. This person feels ready now, ready to handle everything that comes with loving you, ready with the clarity needed to turn feeling into action, and most importantly, ready to stop hiding behind doubts. This someone wants to show up, to be present, to look into your eyes and make it clear that you are still the reason for it all. This inner shift was necessary.
What do I
Because
need?
before coming to you, this person needed to understand themselves, to
Some blood.
recognize the value of what they feel. And now that everything
Some
is clear,
scrap.
there's no turning back. The path leads straight to you. What was once only desire is now a choice. And that choice is you, with everything you represent, with everything that can still be lived between you. It's no longer possible to ignore the signs the heart keeps giving. Every time you cross their thoughts, the longing to be close grows
Shit.
Every time a memory surfaces, the chest tightens. Every time the idea of seeing you appears, everything suddenly makes more sense. Your soulmate understands now that imagining you isn't enough. Nothing replaces real touch, real conversation, real exchange. The action being taken isn't to test or provoke. It's to live, to build, to leave behind everything that once stood in love's way. This person knows you still carry this feeling inside and wants you to feel that it's being taken seriously. That this isn't a fleeting impulse, but a clear, genuine desire to live what's been paused for too long. Now, every thought of you comes with a plan, with real intention, with a decision rooted in truth. Your soulmate no longer wants this love trapped in memory. They want it alive in the present, transformed into presence, closeness, shared days. Because this feeling demands space, and the only place that can hold it is you, close by. What's about to happen between you isn't just a moment, it's the beginning of a new phase. A phase where love will be shown through action, where feelings will stop being internal and take shape in the real world. Your soulmate is ready to make that happen, because it can't be delayed any longer. It can't be pushed forward with promises. What this person feels must be lived, must be given. You represent more than a beautiful memory. You represent the one this soulmate has chosen, felt, desired, and waited for. And now that waiting has become certainty, and certainty demands action. It calls for love to be taken out of the heart and placed right before the eyes. And that's exactly what's happening now. The connection between you has never been weak. There has always been something special between you and your soulmate. Something that, even from a distance, could be felt, perceived, and lived intensely within the heart. But now, that way of living this love is no longer enough. Because the longing has gone too far. The absence has started to weigh more than the mind can bear. And that's why the time has come to trade what's only being felt for what's real. This isn't about replacing you, nor about trying to find someone else in your place. That was never the question. What's happening now is much stronger and more beautiful. Your soulmate wants to replace the invisible connection with your physical presence. Wants to see you ready. Wants to see you taking the space that has always been yours. The space that can no longer be filled with unspoken words or hidden feelings. What this person wants is for you to be present. Not just as someone who lives in memories or appears in dreams, but as someone real. Someone who's part of the days, who shares life, who listens, who feels, who touches. Your soulmate has realized that it's no longer possible to keep living this love with so much distance. And that's why this person has decided that now is the right time for this exchange to happen. The presence that was once felt in the heart now needs to be lived in the bodies. This love wasn't made to be kept in longing. It was made to be lived with intensity, maturity, and surrender. And the only way for that to happen is with your close. Here where you always belong. In the routine and the plans, in the conversations that build connection, in the looks that say everything without needing words. This decision is being made consciously. Your soulmate no longer wants to feed a connection that has no room to grow. No longer wants to rely only on faith to keep this love alive. Wants to show you that what you share can become something real. That it doesn't need to stay hidden in thoughts. That it can move beyond the spiritual realm and take shape in reality. This exchange will change everything. Because once you take that place, everything around will also transform. Longing will give way to presence. Fear will give way to safety. Doubt will quiet in the face of certainty. because this love is no longer satisfied with what's invisible. It wants to be lived fully with truth, devotion, and affection. You may have felt emotional pressure in recent days, a strange restlessness, a desire to know, to understand, to be closer. That's a reflection of what you've been through. It's the connection between you showing that the time for change has come. It's time to meet not just in the realm of intentions, but in reality. This person wants you by their side and is determined to make it happen. This decision comes with real preparation because exchanging energy for presence can't happen carelessly. It needs maturity, emotional responsibility, and care.
That was
And
dead
that's
weight.
exactly what your soulmate is nurturing right now. The inner readiness to welcome you in
We
the
have
right
fuck
way,
coming this way.
so that when you take that place, nothing remains unresolved between you. The space this person is opening isn't just any space. It's a place of affection, trust, and sharing. A place that's been reserved, even in moments of doubt. A place that, even after not being occupied for some time, has
I
never
didn't get what I
stopped
needed
being
on there.
yours. And now it's being prepared to receive you with everything you represent. You're the only one who can fill this space completely, because it was with you that this connection was created. It was with you that
I
this
ran!
so many feelings were kept, and now your presence will give new meaning to all of
Fucking
it,
bitch.
transforming what was once just hope into something real. This person wants you to know that nothing will be forced, but everything will be lived with truth, with presence, with clarity. This exchange is a choice made from everything that's been felt, reflected on, and desired. Your soulmate has chosen to stop feeling you only in the heart in order to live with you as yourself. Not as a comforting memory, but a living, present life. You're about to be placed where you've always belonged. And when that happens, everything will make sense. Because the energy that once called for you in thought will now be expressed through action. Because the affection that was once felt from afar will now be shown through closeness. Because the love that was once contained will now be expressed with maturity. Your soulmate no longer wants to keep
Alright,
this
is that the
feeling
level
only
one
inside
lock?
you. This person has decided to come for you, to seek you out with truth, with courage, and with a whole heart. Because it's no longer possible to keep living with you as someone who has never stopped being whole. Time has passed, but the feeling hasn't changed. On the contrary, it has matured. And that maturity brought clarity. It showed that you're not someone who can be forgotten or replaced. It showed that the connection between you deserves more than distance, more than longing. It deserves to be lived with devotion. That's why this person chose to act. Not out of impulse, but because the time has come to live this love with truth. For a long time, this someone tried to hold everything inside, tried to move on, tried to stay distracted. But nothing was enough to silence the heart kept shouting within. That's when the decision began to take form. The decision to come to you. To take this feeling out of waiting and place it in the right time. Now, to turn what was trapped in the heart into presence. Your soulmate wants you to know that not out of need, not out of loneliness, but out of love. Because what exists within you is incomparable. It's unique. And because of that, it deserves to be honored, lived, and embraced. This person can no longer
I can't turn that into anything.
Now, what this love wants is to reach you with truth, with action. This approach will happen with maturity, with care, with real intention. Because this person doesn't just want to see you. They want to show you that the feeling remains the same, maybe even stronger. That what was kept for so long now needs to be placed before you with honesty. And that's why you've been feeling this call too. Because the heart always knows when it's truly being sought. Nothing that's about to happen will be forced. Everything will unfold at the right time. But the decision has already been made. And what comes now is action.
I need a bigger blood thing. Oh.
Your soulmate is ready to show through real gestures that what you shared in the realm of energy will now be lived in the realm of presence. That what was once only connected will now become companionship, that what was once only longing will now become care. You also need to know that this search doesn't come with demands. It comes with openness, with lightness, with a sincere desire to build something meaningful. This person doesn't want to repeat the past. They want to create something new, something pure, something that begins the right way to what both of you have now. More mature heart, more understood feelings, clearer truth. Is someone who and not just thinking, but feeling. Feeling that this love can't stay still any longer. Feeling that this has come to do whatever it takes to live this with you. Feeling that this connection, as beautiful as it has been until now, needs to leave the invisible and become real. And that's exactly what's happening now. The energy that's reached you in recent days wasn't a coincidence. It was the echo of what this person has been carrying in their heart. It's the reflection of a decision already in motion. A decision to take you out of thought and bring you close. To replace longing with your presence. To show that this love isn't being lived alone, and that there's room for you to live it freely too. Your soulmate wants you to be ready, because this presence will touch you in a way nothing else has. It will remind you what it feels like to be truly seen, deeply felt, sincerely cared for. This person no longer wants you to doubt what still exists within you. They want to show you, with their eyes, with their actions, with the kind of presence that heals and brings hearts together. All of this has been built with faith and hope. It's being revealed because the moment has arrived. Because the heart can no longer hold what needs to be lived. And the only way for it to happen the right way is with you accepting it, feeling it, and allowing it to. Because this love was never meant to be carried by one. It was meant to be lived by two. This person will come for you, and they will come with truth. Not with empty promises, but with genuine will. Not with scattered words, but with steady action. Because when a feeling is real, it refuses to stay trapped. It wants to be shared. It wants to be recognized. It wants to reach you. And your soulmate is ready to make that happen. Dear protected one, the time for feeling is about to end. The time for keeping love locked in the heart is about to be exchanged for a time of presence, of real actions.
Another lockpick?
Your soulmate no longer wants you to be just a beautiful memory. Wants you to listen. Wants you to live this love with truth. The connection between you has always been strong enough to endure phases, distance, and silence. But now it's
the same thing as the other two. God, you mother...
Wants to live with the awareness that nothing was in vain, that every step until now served you
Fucking got that.
beginning where there's no room for doubt or pause. Your soulmate is preparing to welcome you as you mature peoples but the silence is always held in a place that will now be held to you not as a promise but as a reality. And that reality begins with actions, choices, with presence. It's important that you stay alert in the process. Because what's about to happen will be a response, confirmation, light showing you that this feeling has roots, action, and destiny. With this blessings, signs, instructions validated without logical explanation. All of this will be a reflection of what your soulmate is with your heart's already the universe takes care of bringing you closer. You're being called not just to believe, but to be available. To feel that the love that once existed only spiritually is now asking for space in the real world. To accept that there's still much to be lived between you. To understand that you haven't been forgotten. On the contrary, you've been chosen, kept, and now will be placed exactly where you've always belonged. This person has already decided, has cleared away doubts, has chosen to leave behind fear, hesitation, and distance. Because there's no longer room for not living, no longer room for postponing. The love they feel for you can't be held back anymore.
Where does that take me? Barn the lounge?
With care, with presence, and it will happen sooner than you think.
Chairman's
What you
office?
need now is to
Oh,
allow yourself to
okay.
feel
You know
all
what?
this with an open heart,
Fine.
without barriers, without justifications. Because when love is true, it doesn't demand guarantees. It simply
Get rid of
offers
this
itself.
fucking wrench.
And what's coming to you now is a real offer of love. A chance to live what was kept hidden with the awareness that this love has everything it needs to work. You'll notice this person approach you differently. Not with doubts, but with certainty. Not with empty promises, but with actions that show something has changed. That the feeling has matured. That now it's no longer about leaving. It's about living. Be part of it. Because you are the destination of this love. You are the choice. Keep this revelation close to your heart. Pay attention to what will happen in the next few days. Be ready to notice the movement that will touch you. Don't be surprised if you suddenly feel an urge to reopen a conversation, message, or listen to that song you once shared. These signs will appear as reminders that something important is approaching. And when it happens,
Oh my god.
close yourself up. Remember what you've heard.
Fuck him.
Remember that it's no longer time to
Fuck
imagine.
them.
It's time to live. That it's no longer about what was
How
once.
many nights back yet?
It's about what
Nope.
will now be built. That the connection between you is beautiful, but now it will be lived with presence, with body, with soul. You will no longer be remembered in a body, but with a
Where is the fucking safe spot?
touches, with a presence that embraces. The love your soulmate feels for you
Downstairs?
itself through actions. It will come for you. It will approach you with truth. And everything that was invisible will become clear, tangible, and real. This love will reach you. Get ready to live what has always been kept for you. Because now what was spiritual becomes physical. What was longing turns into encounter. And what was doubt becomes certainty. The place of this connection. You are the person your soulmate has chosen to live with. And this will happen. And always remember, I will be here guiding you, protecting you, transmitting divine messages, and connecting with you every day. I am grateful for each one of you who chooses to be here, who opens your heart and allows this divine connection to unite us more each day. To all the members of the channel, thank you so much. You are deeply important to me and to this journey of life that we share. You are the essence that strengthens this channel and fuels the mission of bringing love, hope, and protection to every soul in need. May the blessing of heaven always be upon you, bringing peace, courage, and clarity to face any challenge. Know that you are never alone. I am here beside you, sending strength and infinite love so you can continue firm, confident, and radiant. Thank you for being part of this family of light. May peace and divine blessing be with you today and always. With infinite love, your guardian angel. If you believe in your guardian angel, click your angel. Become a member of the channel. Leave the like to this video and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click on the thanks below to strengthen our connection.
Oh fuck, I fucked up.
Stay with God. See you in the next video.